As a breastfeeding mom, sometimes I feel like my fashion sense gets lost because it's really hard to find breastfeeding friendly clothes that are in my style. But today I have found some items from PatPat that have been delivered and I'm really excited to try them on and share it with you guys. I did a haul a couple of months ago and I found their clothing to be pretty on point with the price that you are paying. So hopefully today's clothing is just as good. So if you like the sound of this video, stay tuned, give it a big thumbs up because it really does support my channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell for future content. If we're meeting for the first time, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Beck and here on Sequential Parenting, I upload videos about parenting with a plan. And for me personally, finding some breastfeeding clothes that I feel confident and happy wearing is the battle nearly won at the beginning of the day. There are so many days that I wake up unmotivated because I am so sleep deprived, and I have found kind of buying a bit of a uniform is helping me in my morning routine. I'm not having to second guess what I want to wear. I'm not having to feel deflated when I want to wear something but I can't feed in it. And so finding breastfeeding friendly clothing really does help me to kickstart my day on the right foot. And I'm really hoping that today's purchases really do fit me and my body and that aren't too big, because in my last haul, one of the dresses that I did buy from PatPat, the breast measurement section was way too big, but thankfully my sister is a magician on the sewing machine and she was able to fix it up. In today's haul, I have selected 4 nursing tops and 1 dress. I now remember when I was selecting these items, it was right at the beginning of the new year and I wanted to find things that I would feel confident in wearing. So there are a couple of items that are black just because that color is really slimming. And obviously being postpartum, my stomach is still an area that I am a bit self-conscious towards, and I know that it has served me well in bearing 3 children, but I do have a bit of a mummy pouch. But I've also picked a shirt that is tie-dye, which is 100% me, and I was really excited when I found this. And like I said, I picked 1 dress just so that if Mick and I go on a date, I can dress up and still feel a little bit more fancier than just wearing normal tops. I still haven't gone mainstream clothes shopping. However, I have bought a couple of gym wear clothing items and I'm currently sitting at an Australian size 12, and according to that, I was a PatPat large. This first top that I tried on, I really love the feel of the fabric. It's so buttery silky, which is great. I feel like it looks really good on. The thing that was most surprising is it's pretty much dress length, but I've checked the tag and I've checked my receipt and it is selling this as a breastfeeding top. So that's rather interesting. I think that I could definitely get away with this being a dress, no problems at all. I love just the fit, like it really is giving me a lot of confidence in wearing this, and I think that this is a surprising buy because I was pretty 50-50 about this, but this has come out an absolute winner. The next try on is this black singlet top. Having something so simple in your wardrobe is really good when you're wanting to throw on some other things on top of it and jazz it up a little bit, or even just to wear casually around the house. The length on this is still a little bit long, not as long as the blue one. I can't wear this as a dress, but I would have to tuck it into my pants a little bit just to bring it up more. Otherwise, it does cover my shorts. The size on this is pretty okay. It's not too big or too small, but I don't think it's as good of a fit as my blue singlet with the floral pattern, but I am very happy with this purchase. The t-shirts from PatPat are very similar, so once you find a size and a style that suits you and you're happy with, I feel like you can absolutely buy in confidence knowing what you are getting with that product. This t-shirt is very similar to the pink one that I started the video in because that is also a PatPat t-shirt. My only hesitation with this is that you can see the stripe pattern through the floral overlay, which I'm not the biggest fan of. However, I feel like this is a really dainty, cute, casual looking top. Feel confident in it. The length is really great on this one. It's not too long at all. I wouldn't have to tuck it in. but it is just that smidge bit tight around my core section, but nothing that is causing me to not feel good in my t-shirt at all. This is a really good t-shirt and I am happy that I am adding it to my collection. This black dress I feel like is pretty good for size and fit. However, I don't know why PatPat has not corrected their pattern when it comes to dresses. This dress is having the same problem as my last dress, even though I've ordered a size smaller, and the fact is the bust region just isn't fitting properly. Their pattern isn't made correctly and it gapes on one side, which is so frustrating because you want to be able to put the dress on and wear it without having to make alterations. Other than the bust though, it fits really well on the shoulders. It's a great length. It really is just the overlay pattern, it doesn't work, and it's so frustrating because it hasn't just happened on this one dress. I've now purchased 3 dresses from PatPat, 2 of which are the crisscross flap for breastfeeding. The other one was a single hole that moved from side to side. Single hole from side to side is not easy to navigate when you are at a restaurant and you're wanting to censor how you're feeding and be mindful of the other patrons in the restaurant. And then these dresses that have the easy access yet the modesty panel, the design just doesn't fit right. So I'm really disappointed in this. I thought that maybe it was just because I ordered a size too big, but sizing down and I'm still having the same issue. You cannot wipe the smile off my face. As soon as I put this t-shirt on, I love it so much. I love the fact that it's so bright and colorful and it doesn't scream that you're breastfeeding because it's such a normal type of fabric that they've used on this t-shirt. It's very similar to the Floral one where it's got that buttery, silky kind of texture to it, which is so nice to have on your skin. I didn't realize that with this feeding top, it has cutouts on the side. So rather than lifting up and having the crisscross flaps, yeah, the side cutouts is how I'm gonna feed. So I've never used this one before, but buying this and seeing how this one works is a great way to get in because there were a couple of t-shirts that I liked the pattern of, but it had this design and I wasn't confident enough to buy that design. Well, now that I've accidentally bought it and I'll get to try it out, it will be interesting to see if I do like it because like I said with the dress, I don't like the single hole movement from side to side. I do like easy access, but still having the modesty to make sure that other people don't feel uncomfortable with me feeding. I love it so much and I am just going to wear it loud and proud. That's the end of the haul. Like I said at the start, the reason why I am on a mission to find breastfeeding t-shirts that make me feel confident and comfortable is because getting up in the morning really can be challenging when you are sleep deprived, and it really is disheartening when you can't wear the clothes that you are used to wearing and you love so much pre-pregnancy. So trying to find new clothes that I can wear kind of like a uniform while I'm at home with the kids and feeding Finn really does give me confidence to face each day, knowing that at least there's one thing that I don't have to put too much energy into. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it really does support my channel, helps me to know that you like this sort of content. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell so you get notified when we do upload here on Sequential Parenting, because we upload every Monday and Thursday about parenting with a plan. Because this parenting gig doesn't come with a rulebook, we only have each other. And I'll see you in my next video.